Hello everyone, and welcome to week 1 of the VBM. Those of you in the server will know I actually already played week 2. And it's just a result of some holidays I have coming up, which obviously lined up inconveniently with the start of the season. So let's take a quickie peek at the matchup. There we are. Unfortunately, my opponent has Wishy-Washy and Squirtle as checks to Cloyster, so I do need to keep both of those Pokemon in mind. And my team being what it was, with the circumstances that it's in, isn't necessarily the greatest checks for those Pokemon. But obviously outside of the big water types, I should just make this Wishy-Washy schooling. Wishy-Washy... schooling. That's crazy. Sorry. I've just come off recording the acapella. I'm like, is that coming from one of the acapella games? No, that's just actually the specific origami beat. Now, my opponent had only dropped a Pokemon under 50 speed, which is pretty cool. Yep, sorry. Yes, so Lurantis, a bit annoying also with potential Terra. They do have good screens. They've got a really good trick room setup. They have a Ditto there, which is sort of like fake speed-wise. Something fake speed-wise. That's how do I say the words that I actually mean? Ditto is not actually 48 speed. And they've got Hatchram as another trick room setter option, and then they've got, like I said, the fake Alpha Lamina. So they have two really solid trick room setters. And a combination of slow Pokemon as well as some bulky Pokemon exists there, and Ice Cube also, if I hit it with physical moves, becomes fast as well. So definitely some stuff that I've thought about there. So actually, very funny set: Shadow Sneak, Weakness Policy, Simple, Gandalf, Swoobat. So if I sneak there, I can absorb my ability, have really strong acrobatics, have really high base power, stored power, I've got strong Heat Wave. I also can imprison Trick Room, so that's pretty helpful, reducing the ability of my opponent to sort of interfere with the positioning that I'm in. I have an Unaware Clodsire. This is just like a really solid stopgap to most sets of Lurantis, because I ignore their stat stage changes, and it's not a very strong Pokemon otherwise. Unfortunately, being Unaware does mean that I'm not immune to water, which would also be very nice. And none of my Terras really deal with Ice Cube super well. But I do have stockpile abilities to assist against it. I can't barely draw effectively against me because the other way. Then I've got Covert Cloak, Skill Link with Barrier and Life Dew, which is just because I think Sphere Rock Blast is really what I need in this matchup. The only Pokemon that resists both is the Doublade. At least is unlikely to be running EV Light, and I'm happy to try and chip down. I can also imprison Sneak on it. Then here we've got Frodo, the Execute. It's got Leaf Storm there to hit the Squirtle and the with the Life Orb to hit the Squirtle and Wishy-Washy. It's got access to Sleep Powder just to sort of sleep powder Pokemon, and it's got Psychic there as a secondary stab. They have no Psychic weaknesses, but I figured there's probably positions where it makes some sense to click. Sleep Powder doesn't work into Hatchram because of Magic Bounce. Then here I have Banded, Aggron. I got a little bit of speed on it because, again, so the speed matchup here is very, very polarizing. Very different build to what I had against Wartown. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so no Squirtle. Feels crazy to me. No Porygon. Impedant, Wishy-Washy, Ice Cube, Ditto, no Crustle, no Doublade. Yeah, no Squirtle, no Mudbray. Okay. Everything is Terra Ice or Terra Water. That's really funny. Okay, well that really limits the value of Cloyster for sure. Actually increases the value of Execute a bit, I guess. I kind of want to just do the Misdreavus lead. So Misdreavus, Swoobat. And then I'll just bring Aggron and Aragorn and Frodo in the back. I feel like they're gonna do something that I won't like, but Oh, they might actually boost their own speed by doing the like speed drop scary face on the Lurantis, which would be very funny. I can't Terra Dark, otherwise it doesn't activate my weakness policy. I take a lot of damage from the sneak, given, you know, the fact that it's a sneak coming from a Misdreavus that's min-attack. It didn't, like, reset the... Oh. No, it did, it did. There's supposed to be 0 attack IVs. It reset the attack IVs. Okay, that's fine. They did fake out, which is unfortunate. I got the weakness policy off, though, and that's really the important thing. I forget if stored power or accurate as well. Stored power for sure. Stored power for sure. I'm going to sneak the Impidimp to break potential sash, and I'll go for Terra Dark here to reduce the effectiveness of like a foul play. Though a foul play might still pick me up. I just am not going to take anything from Wishy-Washy either. Maybe I should have protected and switched, I guess would be the option. Yeah, that's what the Terra's for. I presume the sash was on the Impidimp. Thank you. That's what I brought. I brought Terra Dark for that specifically. Otherwise, I would go to a -4 speed because of Simple, which is very funny. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they don't have foul play, then this is definitely a win. If they have foul play, it may not be. I think I'm going to switch the Misdreavus and protect this turn, depending on what comes in. I guess if Ditto comes in, it won't have boosted acrobatics, but it'll definitely still kill me. So I might need to preserve the sturdy on Aggron, but the Aggron's Rockhead, isn't it? I can't like test the Ditto with Swoobat in my calc easily. They said well played, but they haven't like clicked a thing. I'm pretty sure when Ditto comes in, it would be Psychic Flying type. Alright, I'm gonna bring in Aggron and Protect. I'm gonna Bandit... No. I'm gonna Bandit Heavy Slam the Lurantis, and I'm just gonna double check Ice Face. I believe they still died of special moves. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can Heat Wave as well. Heat Wave Heavy Slam. Likely to, I think, glitch this. I don't know that Heat Wave necessarily picks up. It really depends on investment with both of these mons. But if I can get any other chip into Lurantis from my Aggron, it should be fine. Yeah, definitely wound up with a pretty fine turn out of that Protect, right? They didn't even get to see the acrobatics because they just won. Kind of wish I ran Rock Blast on Aragorn just to deal with the Ice Cube, just as one of the options, right? Like I probably don't need Double Edge. That's crazy. They have a good bit of special defense though. Sorry, I just put the Terra. No, that's the wrong Pokemon. How much of that Terra Steel? Like, do they know that I'm Bandit? I guess is the question. Not necessarily. Really depends how invested. Sorry, even if they're max investment. Alright. I can reveal Heat Wave here. Alright, that's good luck and fun for game 2. I'm glad that my set for this set is working out better. But it's barrier, not Shell Smash. And Shell Smash feels like it'd be cooler. It's less important, right? Because they've got the Ditto. I'm actually kind of weak to Ditto. That's funny. Surprised they never side Scary Face the Lurantis to try and see if it would go fast enough. I kind of want to just lead aggro with like close to aggro maybe, and then have execute Flotsire in the back. Just run 4 Pokemon, you know, just kind of slam 4 Pokemon on the team. Hope it works out. I also wouldn't have minded Rock Slide. Rock Slide also would have been nice. I'm not really sure how Rock Blast works into Ice Phase. I know that like the different hits do different instances of damage. But I think Ice Cube like loses both between Ice Cube and Ice Cube no ice. Yeah. I kind of want to Terra Steel. I don't have Protect. I'm gonna go into Execute in the Cloister slot. And just Terra Steel Heavy Slam Lurantis. Lucky Head Smash does less damage than Terra Steel Heavy Slam. And that's really the only number that matters. I think I'm reasonably likely, even through Terra. Oh, okay, not through Reflect as well. Alright, I'm gonna Sleep Powder the Lurantis. And Heavy Slam it again. No! Oh, okay, it's the greatest player of this generation. I could have clicked a different move. Alright, let's just Psychic Smoking Tantrum in that slot. If it protects, that's like mildly annoying. I don't think it's gonna like lose me the game though. I think I do need both to pick up. I don't think Smoking Tantrum is gonna pick up at all. Alright, we'll see if they protect. They do. Just a good play on their end. How much do we think Life Orb Leaf Storm is doing? Not enough? I think the answer is not enough. I'm not sure we feel confident. I think we need this. I think I've lost this game. If Lurantis goes down and neither of my Pokemon do, maybe I haven't. Please don't flinch. Alright, surely if I don't flinch. I thought I was gonna flinch. I was so worried I was gonna flinch. Okay, Ice Cube? Ideally it wouldn't have been faster than Execute. That feels like maybe I could have gotten away with Psychic. There's a lot of positioning right now going on in this game. I wish I had Protect instead of Stockpile. Why did he go into Clodsire? I'm pretty sure we think I die here. So I think I go into Cloister and click Recover. Yeah, that's a big persist. I'd probably Scarf. I may not be faster than this Ice Cube. If I am faster, I will surely KO though. That's actually a lie. I will not surely KO. I'll do my best. I'm going to throw in the Protect here on Execute, though I might regret it. Alright, so that breaks Ice Phase, and then they go into the No Ice form, which takes more damage. Okay. I made the correct call. I'm just going to Ice School Spear. I can't really get much value out of this slot, actually. I've likely lost. Wish I had Ice Shard, though it wouldn't pick up. Alright, we're gonna Ice School Spear the Ice Cube. We're gonna go for a double Protect. Alright, then with Fake Out, that's certainly a correct play. but they are revealing my items. They see my entire move pool now. I don't know if my Rock Blast picks up. I'm just gonna go for... Let's go Taunt. It should probably just Taunt, right? We see anything else from it? Fake out Scary Face. Scary Face doesn't matter. Reflect Taunt, Fake out Scary Face. Okay, good to know. I think I just Rock Blast the Ditto here. Yeah. I think I have to dodge a Rock Blast. They should Reflect here, so that they can do their best to live another one, right? That's with a crit. Yeah. Okay, I dodged the Rock Blast, but it's not going to be enough unless I get 2 crits. Which, like, I would feel really bad about. I got another crit. It just wasn't 2. I would have to dodge another Rock Blast. If I do dodge another Rock Blast, then I probably win. I did. GG. Oh my gosh. Okay, how could I have played that differently? I mean, the Protect with Execute definitely didn't wind up working out. Maybe that's enough of a reason to say it was a bad play. Just instant replay that. What was the turn? It was a turn. I'm in here. I go for Protect this turn against the Fake Plod and the Ice Cube. Because the Ice Cube is faster? Even pre-thing? So it's between 92 and 96 speed. I think I am. No, I'm max modest. Max modest curse. They have seen that I'm cover cloak now, so I can't like try and play fast and loose with that. I could run actual Trick Room. I could run the combo again. Combo's probably not that good. I'm trying to think like what my best answer to Impotent Bleed is. Ice Cube being faster is definitely a problem. Maybe it's still Cloister and I just get the barrier up. Preserve my Terra Dark. Or preserve my Terra more broadly. This is tough, man. Oh my gosh, this is tough. I've had like anything but acrobatics in this last slot. Alright, let's go. Let's lead Misdreavus. I don't think I'm bringing Claude again. Claude is really good into 1-1, but it's not that good into anything else. Let's do this lead again, but then something on the back. Is it Cloister? Is it Claude? Is it Execute? I feel like there's cases for all of them. We haven't seen Hatcham at all. I didn't lead into Hatcham last game, so maybe they're more likely to do a Hatcham lead this game. They led Impy and Lurantis. Execute helps better into Lurantis. Very funny statement. This set, unfortunately, is not very helpful. What have we seen from Lurantis? Superpower, Psycho card? Not a lot of useful stuff. I'm gonna Protect. No, I'm still gonna... I think I still go for the Sneak turn 1. They're likely gonna go for the -4, yeah, Scary Face this turn. They side Superpowered. Oh, that's not what happened. They dodged my Heatwave. Okay, dodging my Heatwave, very good for them. What if I had Terra'd and not snuck myself? The Impidimp was never Sash. Alright, we saw that it was Light Clay. I think I really struggle into this Lurantis now. I can protect and Trick Room though. See, now I feel like I will not reliably Trick Room. But I'm still going to go for it. If they stored power into the Misdreavus slot, I surely die. Maybe they do a Heat Wave play and it works out. It works out. It works out. Please, I hope it works out. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, Aragorn is faster. Don't think I live knock off them. Everything I have is faster. Yeah, 0 odds of living knockoff. So maybe the key is to Terra Dark, Heat Wave, and connect a Sleep Powder into Lurantis. Protected already. Otherwise, I think I'll protect this turn. So this loses if they protect Lurantis and KO Execute this turn. Or Gandalf this turn. It doesn't necessarily lose, it just very likely does if they KO Swoobat this turn. So Sleep Powder punishes the Protect Lurantis play. Protecting doesn't help. Terra Darking just does, right? If I Terra Dark Heat Wave and I Sleep Powder the Swoobat, okay, they have to call the Superpower play. They don't go for the Superpower call. Please connect Heat Wave. That's fine. They still have another slot. What can the mods at the back be? I'm trying to think of, is there a problem if I lock Heavy Slam? If it's Wishy-Washy, it's a problem. If it's Ice Cube, I think you just lose regardless. I got the burn. That's actually very helpful. Even if they switch. Not that switching seems like it advances their game state too much. Alright, I'm just gonna Acro the Swoobat. No, its stored power is always better. And then I'm gonna lock Double Edge because it's the worst into the least slots. Okay, so I need them to not wake up this turn. I actually don't even know if this Double Edge picks up the Lurantis. Okay, it does, it does, it does. So I need to live Ice Cube here. Maybe Protect is enough? Because it lets me get more hits into Ice Cube with Aggron. If I live one hit with Ice Cube, I should, like, and I am taking a Protect successfully this turn with Swoobat. I just protected last turn. I don't think it matters that much if it double protects. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, we just push damage, right? Either I die this turn to Ice Cube or I don't, right? Yeah. I was definitely picking up after the Life Orb chip against no ice. GG's! Very close. Oh my gosh. That was a terrifying game. Definitely glad I recorded that. Definitely, I think, a more interesting set than my week 2 one wound up being. But I'm on holidays right now when this goes live. So I hope you guys are also having a lovely time. Cheers.